If you're interested in seeing how median line analytics can add value to your investing and to your position trading, take a look at this. Here's a weekly chart of Goldman Sachs, and if we apply median line analytics to it, it helps to clarify the patterns, the trends, the support and resistance levels, and that's very, very important for both investing and for position trading. This is Apple, arithmetic scale, monthly chart, long term, but if we apply semi-log scale to it, we can actually see a lot more clarity in the use of this median line. Look at the action and reaction as defined by the green highlighted areas, particularly at the median line and the upper median line parallel. Then if we look at this pivot up here and go to a daily chart, we can actually apply a new median line from this pivot and using these two new pivots and look at the exact same type of information. Trend strength, support and resistance levels, very valuable. One of the key benefits of median line analytics is that in an application to a chart, you can monitor price behavior. And in this example, let's take a look at a weekly chart of General Electric. If we apply median line analytics to this chart, you'll see that price made a high here but failed to reach the upper median line parallel here, and then in the next retracement only just made the quartile, and progressively what was once support became resistance. That's what we call a change in behavior, and when you see that, particularly if you're in an investment or a position trade, it often signals that it's time to get out, and in this case the message was very, very clear. Here's another example on General Mills, ticker GIS, and this is a monthly chart. Now, this median line, this single median line, has been drawn with an origin in 1974. It's a SHIF, and we're using semi-log scale, but see how this median line has defined support on numerous occasions with all but one breach. More recently, the price found support on this green sliding parallel. Let's cut down a time frame and see what that really means. So on a weekly, we're looking at a new median line which has defined support and resistance extremely well. You can almost like clockwork. And what's happened is that there's been a recent breach of the lower parallel here, but price has found support on a warning line and started moving up. So the behavior on a weekly basis has actually started to change. And if we look at a daily time frame, you can actually see this a lot more clearly. See how price has started breaking up through resistance here, found support on the median line, broken up through the quartile, broken up through this red sliding parallel, and now is breaking above the median line parallel itself. Now this could actually be the start of a new uptrend to new highs. No one really knows for sure, but what we can do with median line analytics is track this and progressively determine where our support should be for position trading, and that helps us to decide on where to put stop losses. Now, if you're an investor or a position trader and you're looking to try and outperform the general market, we use correlations for this, and at first glance this may look like a mass of lines. What we're really interested in looking at is on the right hand side of the chart. This is a percent change correlation from the March 2009 lows, and in this example we're using the sector ETFs, and this is the SPY. So it's achieved just over 280% during that particular period. But if you want to outperform that, you can see the early leaders that really have risen much more strongly than SPY, and they include XLY and XLF. And so we can apply median line analytics to those individual ETFs to determine support and resistance levels a lot more accurately, knowing this information that these are the leaders. Financial markets are full of subjective opinions, and that can be very confusing at times, but as you can see from the examples, median line analytics is objective and helps to cut through that market noise. It gives a lot of information about trend and strength of trend, about support and resistance levels, which is very important for risk evaluation, and also alerts to changes in price behavior. Now, those examples were applied to historical charts. There's really no substitute for being able to see the methods applied in real time. So to help with that, we're offering a discounted trial. All you need to do is select your group or groups of interest, sign up and follow our reports. The reports are divided into 4 distinct groups, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me.